Leos, welcome back, my crown beings. I missed you guys. I was fighting off a little bug and my voice wasn't together, so I didn't want to come on here sounding like Darth Vader. So, here I am. And we about to find out what's going on in y'all world. Remember that these messages are general. Take what resonates and leave what does not, Leo. Y'all know the drill. What's going on in Leo's world, Spirit? What's going on in Leo's world? What do they need to see at this time? We got the Hermit coming out. What else is going on? The Sun. The Knight of Wands. What else for Leo Spirit? The Queen of Wands. And what else? The Three of Cups and the Death card. So let's see what's going on, Leo. A lot of you guys at this time are doing a lot of soul searching. You guys are getting on your spiritual journey and a lot of things has been revealed to you. We are in this 12/12 portal that started today. And a lot of things are being illuminated to you all. Some of you guys could be dealing with Virgos. Some of you guys could be dealing with Leos that's significant in your life at this time. Scorpios. Some of you guys could have started in this Scorpio season with trying to figure out which path you want to go down. Because I'm getting, there was something that really wasn't pulling you over to that other side. And then something became illuminated to you. You guys had an epiphany, which now you have chosen your spiritual side. So now you're ending anything that no longer coincides with where you're going now. Whether it's friends, because a lot of friendships you guys had to cut off or will be cutting off. It's no longer the group of friends that you used to hang with prior to this new journey that you're embarking on. They was only able to be with you on that level, on that frequency. So you're doing something different now. Because you was in and out. You knew exactly where you wanted to go. You just didn't know if this was the path for you. You felt like you was going to miss out on a lot of fun if you chose a spiritual path. But that's not necessarily the case. Going on your spiritual path does not mean you have to sacrifice your fun. There's a lot of things that you're going to be able to do. But for one of them, it's going to be maturing emotionally. You're going to have to come to grips with that as far as leveling up within your own self, mastering your emotions, stop acting out of emotions, and learn how to channel your emotions. Stop letting things get the best of you, is what I'm hearing. We got the Star. Yeah, it's time for you guys to show who you really are. I feel like some of you guys could have been hiding some type of talents or gifts because you didn't want your circle to find out about them. You feel like that they're not going to understand where you're coming from. So some of you guys are going to try to hold on to these friendships. But some of them you're going to have to let go because they're not going to coincide. It's time for you to pick you instead of worrying about what somebody else thinks, Leo. What else for Leo Spirit? We're not taking these. What else for Leo Spirit? The Page of Swords. Some of you guys have a big social media presence, which you may have been going one way and you don't want to step into that other side because you may feel like this is where your audience is. But you've seen something to where you know that you can do both. You could be funny and you could still walk a spiritual path, is what I'm hearing. That doesn't stop one or the other. The only difference here is that you're more conscious of what you're doing and the content that some of you guys may be putting out. And that's for some. That's a very specific message for somebody. What else for Leo spirit? We got the Nine of Swords here. A lot of you guys are not sleeping well. You're thinking about this over and over. You're trying to figure out where you're going with this. How you're going to do this. Some of you guys are trying to start up doing something. Some of you guys are thinking about being a social media influencer. And you just don't know where to start. You don't want people to look at you differently because you already had an image. But now it's about to change. Once you step into that, once you've seen the light, things are changing for you. And you're going to have to transform with the Death card here in order to do what you need to do on your spiritual journey. Because a lot of you guys have been called to do something different. And you may figure, well, I worked so hard on this. Why should I have to change? Change is inevitable. If you don't want to change and grow, we got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And if you're comfortable where you're at and not getting out of your comfort zone, hey, we all have the free will to do that. But you're being called to step outside your comfort zone with something that's different from what your audience is used to seeing. So with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here, things have been going slow. You may not be building up the momentum that you want to at this time. Because you're not giving enough. You're not sacrificing enough. You're not emotionally attached to this new path. And this is what you're battling between. Some of you all don't want to say, hey, this is what I'm passionate about and move forward with it. Because it's going to be a slow burn with building some of this new audience. Because you may lose some of that. But whatever you lose wasn't meant for you no way. Because it's time to move forward with this Chariot, Leo. So, I've been guided to stop there. I will talk to you guys soon.